Hey everyone, today I want to briefly talk about what I want to call the parallel universe theory. Um, this is a very interesting sci-fi theory. It's a basic idea, and there's variations of it. Like most of the time, it's depicted in TV and film as one, or at least you see one of many parallel universes, and almost everything is the same except for one change. Let's say some person elected president that wasn't in your universe, or one decision made by your father changes all this stuff, creates an avalanche of stuff afterwards. Um, but there's also that theory where there's an infinite amount of parallel universes based on every single little change or decision that you make, such as deciding to go to work one day, deciding to make a video, not make a video, do all this stuff. And whether that's true or not, I do think that there is a wide, what these things illustrate is the wide potential for infinite possibilities and cataclysmic effects in the future to even the slightest changes, decisions, actions, or behaviors in your life. Getting up in the morning one day or not, um, breathing, talking to one person one day or not. All the things, just by the nature of how time goes on infinitely, the longer it goes, 10 years, 10,000 years, 100,000 years, the vast impact it can have. Sometimes it'll dissipate, other times it'll just create such a ripple effect that it's just, um, either way, you just get these huge sorts of phenomenon. And again, it's linked to the butterfly effect, where it was somewhat proven that a butterfly flapping its wings can create monsoons and hurricanes on the other side of the world based on just changes in the air pattern caused by that butterfly. And I feel like that's a very simplified view of it, because there's all sorts of other factors in that system that are causing even bigger effects in the same way that also contribute. Um, and the butterfly effect was like it was made into a movie, and then there's also sci-fi stories, sci-fi mini stories made on it. There's this one where it was you could travel into the past, but you couldn't do anything. You only went there to observe, and they made it like a tourist attraction, so you could watch these dinosaurs, like a Jurassic World, um, and then some person does something stupid. He kills a butterfly, and then they go back into the past, and um, the English language is completely different, and the person gets so mad that he shoots the other person, and then the story ends. It was like a little mini story I read in school. Um, and so I do think that this sort of thing does happen. Like the smallest event has the potential, not always to change things as drastically and quickly as you might think, but even the smallest event has the potential to make huge changes that you are unaware of. One decision could prevent a death. You getting hit by a car, someone else getting hit by a car, or a small behavior or action, the orientation of a blade of grass based on